You know, while Lazar scored that slam dunk, you know, Richie Fram just asked Allan Caidic to sign his jersey during. There's Alvin. And Patrimonio scores underneath. Alvin Patrimonio, a four-time PBA.
Very easy tap going to Chris Webber. Glen Rice, nung nakausap natin siya, sabi niya he played a game 2 weeks ago, but before that, 2 years. Here's an easy 2 points.
Don Ontiveros gets this game started. Now here's Glen Rice. That's the specialty of the house. The people are wondering kung sino magkakaroon ng mas maraming 3-pointers in this game as C. Webb makes it a 4-0 game for the white team.
Well, very clearly the accent here is going to be offense. I don't think you'll see too much defense in this game. Here's a nice pass inside. Ito may steal.
Well, actually it should be 4 points for the white team and 2 points for the red team. In the meantime, McCray saves the ball para kay Gary Payton, guarded by Richie Fram. Marami sa inyong kilala pa, no? Ito si Richie Fram. Caidic for 3. Arwin Santos, no go. And Alvin with a rebound.
You know, I get the feeling these players are conserving their energy for the fourth quarter, because here in the first quarter, you're seeing the players playing very, very, very loose. Easy 2 points. On the fast break.
Meantime, here's Patrimonio. And Weber with a pull up, they'll go. Rebound for San Miguel's Arwin Santos. Fram with an interception in the backcourt. Ontiveros, Patrimonio from 15 feet.
And he's not going to miss from that distance. Wide open shot, no contest from the red team. Alvin Patrimonio with a basket.
And Allan Caidic hits a 3.
In the same way that you need a man to shadow Alvin Patrimonio when he's free from medium range, you've got to have a man challenging Allan Caidic's shot from 3-point range.
Arwin Santos saves the ball for Gary Payton. Inside Arwin Santos. They're trying to look for complicated defensive alignments in this game.
Well, they've only had one practice. That's both teams. And they really just did shoot-arounds. There's very little familiarity among these players. But I tell you, once this game starts going, you're going to be seeing a lot of zip passes, especially among the NBA players. And as they get more familiar with each other's moves, then you'll see a lot better basketball on the floor.
Weber trying to go for a fancy pass para kay Mitch Richmond. Chris Webber visibly in a very good mood. Actually, throughout their stay, they've all been very accommodating, very friendly with the fans dito sa Pilipinas as Chris McCray connects.
Well, Chris McCray has played for the Milwaukee Bucks, so he's a legitimate NBA veteran. He's 26 years old, 6'5", and here we go again. Chris McCray, oh yes! He's a player from Maryland. He's 6'5", 195 pounds. It looks like he's showcasing his wares here, Nico, so that he may be noticed possibly for the import conference of the PBA next season.
Next year. Sa patuloy action dito sa opening quarter. Oh, Payton throws up an air ball.
Well, absolutely no legs in that shot. Oh, and here's a steal off the inbound, and Allan Caidic scoring very easily.
There's Richmond. connects. Let's learn more about Chris McRae. Let's listen to Patricia.
Well, here's an interesting tidbit, Miko. Coach Tim last year during the Summer League scouted his NBA D-League star Chris McRae, and he was seriously considering bringing him over to play here for the Aces. But you all know he ended up with a gem of an import in Diamond Simpson instead. But really, he thinks highly of McRae. McRae was telling me that being considered to play here is an honor for him because it means that he's doing good. For him and Danielle Lazar, they know that this is somewhat of an audition, but they don't want to put any pressure on themselves because they just want to have fun. Miko?
Ayan ang objective ng laro na to. Lahat mapasaya.
And the shot was partially blocked.
He was fouled. He was fouled. A flagrant foul penalty 3. Laban kay Weber.
There's Allan Caidic breaking out to a smile. I think napakagandang move. Gary Payton, a man of 1,000 moves, and he completely lost his man. That was Mitch Richmond missing.
That's the patented Allan Caidic finger roll, and McRae with an interception fires away, no go.
Oh, that went inside. McRae says he wants the basket counted, but no.
Actually, in a game like this, you can actually count that. By the way, Allan is leading all scorers with 11 points. Bola ngayon na kay Dondo Tiveros. Here's Weber. Patrimonio. Alvin recovers, fakes, fires, no go. Alvin will try again. Locked up by Arwin Santos.
Well, so far in this game, Reds playing with a little more intensity. They're a little more serious in this game than the Whites, that's for sure.
Now, if you're wondering what the White talked about in the dugout before this game, Leah will tell us.
Well, actually, I asked Coach Shotang Kinsen what he planned to do and how he was going to manage his team, which includes Weber and Richmond. Sabi niya, papapirma lang muna ako. In fact, if you check out the back of his shirt, he's got a couple of signatures on the back right now. It was very light. It was very fun, the mood around in the dugout. In fact, Benjie and Coach Ronnie, lumabas sila, pumasok sila sa dugout ng red team in order to meet the stars on the red team. Ronald Tubit, in fact, traded his bag for Mitch Richmond's jersey. Miko and Ganito?
Pati ba yung mga laman ng bag exchange din sila? Parang lugi ata. Baka lugi. Glen Rice for 3.
And inintay pa ni Glen Rice na dumating yung depensa, no? Bago siya sumut.
Kailangan may asintahan.
But he missed. There's an offensive rebound. I tell you, the Reds playing more serious here than the Whites, and that's the reason why they're putting up the points.
Here's Weber. Cross court. Richmond from the corner. And here's Payton. Over to McRae.
And he's not looking to score.
Did not pull the trigger that time. McRae makes his move, and Arwin Santos will score. Arwin Santos with 6 points. And Ontiveros fires away.
That's a 3-point shot.
So score natin 24-16 in favor of the red team.
Ano kaya, tatawag ng timeout ang white team? Para pag-usapan kung ano dapat nilang gawin. They're not recovering on defense. And here's another shot from the outside.
Well, Gary Payton is still very much a talker.
I wonder if he'll get a technical foul in this one. He already has. He's in the record books in the end. Number 1 is Jerry Sloan, and number 2, of course, is Rashid Wallace, who we all know.
Where's Gary Payton? Best remembered for lobbing those or making those lob passes for Sean Kemp when they were together for the Seattle Supersonics. As Fram connects.
Nice offensive rebound and a putback. You know, Gary Payton, we were talking about his days in the NBA, and he says, oh, look at that. Nice tap away by Captain Patrimonio. We'll tell you about what Gary Payton said when we come back. Back in a moment.
You buy Smart Buddy. Let's play.
And we're about to resume action here in the opening quarter. Here's our KFC assist delivery of the quarter. Enjoy watching 2010 NBA Asia Challenge with finger-licking food. Dial 887-8888 now. We've got two gentlemen on the floor.
And there's an
Weber.
outside shot.
Oh, the youngest player from both teams is on the floor. A guy by the name of Fortunato Atoyko.
That's right, he's 58 years old. And talking about age, what about Chris Webber? He's the youngest.
Atoyko fires!
Oh, doesn't get it. But Chris Webber is 37 years old, so he's the youngest among the NBA veterans on the floor. Nice pass to the man outside. Nice rhythm shot. Mitch Richmond still has it. He's a two-time Olympian. Remember, he was in 1996. He played on the U.S. gold medal team with Gary Payton. His Atoyko missing from point-blank range.
He was bludgeoned by Benjie Barras.
Atoyko looking. Nasaan yung ring? Nasaan ring? Hindi ko nakita.
The aerial voyager Verhel Meneses also part of this game as Atoy fires.
Still nothing.
Payton to Verhel. And Meneses will miss. Paras with the rebound. Over to Tyndale. Yan po. Si Mark Tyndale, number 18. And Weber will score as we send you over to Patricia Bermudez-Hizo.
For Verhel Meneses and Atoyko, they last played here at the Big Dome 5 years ago. For Atoy, it was during the CRISPA reunion and the Toyota reunion, so they're excited to be back. Now Verhel just relishes the fact that he'll be with Gary Payton, and who he still believes is the best defender of Michael Jordan in his prime. Now for Atoy, for his part, he's still doing a lot of his signature moves, and he showed it in practice. His up fakes, his fadeaways, and he is the only guy in his generation that can still really play, according to Coach Tim Cohn. Now he says he's got a lot of secret practices, but really he still plays twice a week. At what, 58, 59 years young, Kinito?
That's right, 58 years old. Nice stretch there.
Wait a minute, did Patricia just say that Atoyko is the only guy in his generation who can still play? If Senator Jaworski is listening, I think that's a challenge. I think that's a challenge.
And he hasn't retired from the PBA.
No, he has not.
Not officially.
There's no document that shows that.
By the way, the white team now ahead in this game.
As
is
Paras
Benjie Paras.
fires.
Oh, yes. And you see the white team tightening up a little bit. I think they might have gotten a tongue lashing from Shot Tompkinson. If not him, maybe Alton Lister. Oh, yes. Outside shot from Chris McRae. Now, this guy is a player. We told you, out of the D-Leaguers here in Manila, two of them played in the NBA. One of them, Chris McRae. The other one, Richie From.
So it's 37-32 in favor of the white team. 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Now we'll take this timeout.
Allan Caidic, who is, how old is Allan? 47 years old. Against Glen Rice, who is, let's check Glen Rice's age. He's 43 years old. But looks like Glen Rice hasn't been playing basketball in a while. And talking with him, he said he doesn't miss playing. He just misses the experience of being with the people.
Hindi totoo na yung bagong moniker ni Glen, Glen Extra Rice. Chismis lang yun.
He's not cooking tonight.
No. There's Allan. Tinalo si Glen Rice in a 1-on-1 3-point shootout. Now for more on Glen Rice, let's go to Patricia.
Well, you know, before that three-point shootout, Glen Rice was telling me that he was going to be in it to win it. So I went up to him after that three-point shootout in which he lost by only 2 3-point shots. And he said, well, you know what? You never really expect anything, especially when you're up against the Triggerman. But you know what's interesting? He says now he's all warmed up, pumped up, and he said, you're going to get a show right now. Miko?
Thanks, Patricia. So,
well, Glen Rice just missed on a follow-up of the offensive rebound.
Sabi ko pa naman, that's not a threat. It's a promise. Sabay kapos. But of course, the NBA legends here, they're out to give a show. They're out to meet as many Filipino fans as humanly possible. As LA Tenorio joins the game with Rico Meyerhofer, kasama si Verhel Meneses, Glen Rice, and si Darnell Lozar.
Well, Miko, here's an interesting story about how these coaches got to choose which team they would call the shots for. And for Coach Tim Cohn, he said, well, where LA Tenorio is, that's the team I'm going to play for. I'm going to coach. And that's why Tim Cohn is coaching the Reds. The LA Tenorio now bringing up the ball.
Glen Rice and Meyerhofer with the rebound. Over to Tenorio and Meneses. We are in the early moments of the second quarter. At lamang po ang white team, 46-38. And here's Rice.
A little bit of a passing play there for the Reds.
Here's Tobit from the right side. The rebound for Meneses. Vergel has the ball. Vergel on the move with a ball fake.
Nice acceleration by the slasher.
Tyndale, Richmond, back to Tyndale. 2 minutes having gone by in the second period. Richie Fram from the corner. Yes, sir.
He's not going to miss. Too many shots from that distance. That's a three-pointer coming from Richie.
And for more on the former PBA import, Richie Fram, let's go to Leo Cruz.
Me that it's great to be back. He was shooting around before the game and he was actually very, very serious. I couldn't talk to him and he says that he's always serious. He likes to focus and right now he's actually thinking of retiring from basketball. He really wants to be a coach. Nico?
That's always a natural, very logical progression.
That's right. He's had his stint in the NBA. He played 4 years. And here's Lazar scoring from underneath. And for Richie Fram, he's 32 years old. He's seen the world. He's played in many leagues. So I guess the time has come for him to take the next step in his basketball career. Coach.
Tyndale, layup is good. 3 minutes having gone by in the second period.
And I think it's very clear, Nico, that all you have to do is to be patient in this game. You pass the ball. I don't think a defender is going to move towards you or challenge your shot. And I think Rico Hopper is realizing that now. Put the ball on the floor, the defender is not going to go to you, so you'll have an open shot.
Here's Benjie, guided by Fram, his teammate. Benjie connects.
That's what you call a shield, not a screen.
He could have fooled me. Taras trying to send Meyerhofer back into the south gate. Papalitan tayo. Oh, Ronnie Magsanok. We'll get to see action here
With Benjie Paras on the floor.
Boy!
Oh, yes.
Para sa atin, ha? Ang ating Miss Universe. Yan.
Venus Ra.
Venus Ra.
Huh? Rash pa? Ra.
Ra.
As in,
The Flash.
as in Rara Racela.
Yes. Yan. Sino nito Donaire yan? Pati siya, fan din dito with this digital SLR camera.
And that's his new hobby. And there's Ben Rice. Looks like he's cooking now.
Weber will miss. He's been trying that long set shot, and Meyerhofer gets a clear lane to the basket.
And we got a tie ball game.
You know, it's not every day that you can claim that you're able to dunk in a game with Weber, Richmond, Payton. And Taras will connect.
For 3. And he got it.
And here's Tyndale with the reverse layup. Allan again. I had a feeling this morning that Allan was going to steal the show yet again.
So they already have 17 points. And now this has turned into a 3-point shooting contest. There's Tyndale scoring from the outside.
Here's Allan Caidic for 3.
Yes,
Got it again.
sir! That's 3 in a row for Allan Caidic. Who said this guy's 47 years old? He's turning back the hands of time.
Allan with 20 points. Benjie Paras is beginning to hum. Benjie now in double figures with 10.
And you get the feeling that the PBA legends are taking over this game.
Caidic for 3. Not that time. And Tyndale throws the ball away. And the red team will probably try and locate Allan Caidic. Richie Fram was trying to give the ball to Meyerhofer.
Back to Meyerhofer.
And Meyerhofer said, bakit? Hindi naman tayo magkakampi.
Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Well, you know, Gary Payton before this game said that expect the unexpected in this contest. He says he might even go to the stands and bring a fan or two or some kids over to the floor.
Here's Weber. Magsanok to Patrimonio. Here's Ronnie and Alvin played in several national teams together. Here's Allan. Caidic has been the man of the moment. Tenorio Weber guarding Allan Caidic. That's how much respect Allan has earned. Here's Allan from the corner for three. In and out. Meyerhofer with the rebound outside Tenorio. And Tenorio fires the three. No go. Rebound for Richie Fromm for the white team.
Now we've got the score 64-62 right here. Oh, nice. High flying dunk by Tyndale.
Tenorio fires the three. No go. Rebound for Richie Fromm for the white team.
Now we've got the score 64-62 right here. Oh, nice. High flying dunk by Tyndale. A big question here, Nico, is are any of these teams going to reach 150 points? The way they're going,
I think they're going for 200. It's 66-64. And we're still in the second quarter. Tyndale, Fromm against Tenorio. Fromm scoots in an easy two. And Meyerhofer, no look. Lazar with a Fromm. And, you know, Kinito, this NBA Asia Challenge, becoming an annual tradition that basketball fans in the Philippines always look forward to.
Oh yes, they started last year with the NBA Asia Challenge, the first edition. Now we've got the sequel. Sequel, of course, very much different from the first one. Oh, look at that reverse. Chris Weber still showing that he's got it.
Of course, Weber started gaining international acclaim as part of the Fab Five. That incredible freshman class at the Michigan Wolverines with Jalen Rose and Juwan Howard. Glen Rice was also a former Michigan Wolverine himself.
That's right. Except that he won the championship with Michigan and Weber didn't in 2 tries.
Smart Buddy, let's play.
Well, during timeouts and quarter breaks, fans get a taste of how the NBA entertains the fans inside the Coliseum. As you look at the Asia Miles long distance shot, the official travel reward program of the NBA. Walang iba kundi si Allan the Triggerman Caidic, who now has 20 points. And why am I not surprised?
Well, he already has 4 3-point conversions and showing the way for the red team.
Patrimonio.
Nice assist coming from Richmond, putting the ball on the floor this time. Richmond previously was basically just a spot-up shooter. Now he's showing a little bit of movement. And I think that's what the white team needs. Less 3-point shooting and more movement to get the high percentage shots like that one. Uh-oh, no, not quite that
going for a backboard pass for Weber. So instead, Fram fires and a rebound para kay Caidic. Rice to Tenorio. And Tenorio with a runner.
Ronnie Magsanok.
You know, the magical aspect of this game, really, if you're LA, he tries to go for that alley-oop for Lazar. Lazar tries again, is that, pag may mga apo na, itong sila Ala, sila LA, sila Meyerhofer, balang araw, they can tell them. Alam mo, Iho, I once played with Chris Weber, Gary Payton, Richmond.
They should get a copy of this of this game on DVD. And Ronnie Magsanok behind the back.
Come on, Ronnie, hit a three. Well, Ronnie always such a point guard. Always will think of passing first before shooting first.
Everyone's beginning to realize that there's not too much defense being played here, so be patient, you'll get your shot. Still hot.
Allan already with 23 points, leading all scorers in this game. PBA, NBA legends alike. And there's Weber, the gender role. I think both teams will try to hit 100 before the end of the first half. Alley-oop for Alvin Santos. The score is 81-78. Lamang pa rin ng white team. And the white team, it has Magsanok, Fram, Weber, Richmond, and Patrimonio. And Fram hits a three-pointer. Para matagdagan ang lamang ng white team, 84-78. We'll be back. Yan po ang white team being led by Mitch Richmond and Chris Weber. Sila po ang lamang 84-78. And here's our KFC assist delivery of the quarter. Enjoy watching the 2010 NBA Asia Challenge with finger licking food. Dial 887-8888 now.
And that pass coming from LA Tenorio to Alvin Santos, we didn't see that at all during the last Fiesta Conference Finals because they played on opposite teams.
Here's Allan, fakes, fires for a three, no go. And Alvin Santos spikes the ball away. It will go to the white team with under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Here's Weber. Weber to Magsanok. Ronnie Magsanok with a layup.
Now in this game, we've seen a lot of three-point shooting. We've also seen a lot of alley-ooping. And when you've got big guys posting up, big guys loitering around the basket area, and virtually no interior defense, you'll get a lot of those opportunities. And here's another opportunity, this time a pass coming from Ronnie Magsanok.
Alvin now with 12 points in the game. With a Glen Rice, as he connects for back-to-back three-pointers, still has one of the most balanced jumpers in the history of basketball.
Well, you have to remember that not only was he an all-star MVP in 1997, not only was he a three-point shooting champion of the NBA in 1995, but he also won a championship ring with the Lakers in 2000, and also an NCAA championship with University of Michigan in 89.
And Ontiveros hits a layup. London with 9 points. He started this game para sa white team. And McRae will connect.
And you can sense that he is an NBA player, someone who played for the Milwaukee Bucks. Another easy 2 points. Very high percentage for both these teams. Very close to hitting 100 points.
Well, that was the plan.
Can you imagine we're just in the first half and the score is 94-87 and they'll score another one here.
The time winding down here in the first half, and Weber unable to retrieve a very long outlet pass. 13 seconds remaining dito sa second quarter. Here's Tenorio.
Kanina naumpisa natin yung pag-uusap about Gary Payton. He said that he hopes to become a coach and a GM for the team that returned to Seattle in 2012. There's Allan Caidic. Another one.
Allan with 26 points, and Weber fires a three, no go. That ends the first half. As expected, very entertaining. And we're back para simulan ang second half. This is the NBA Asia Challenge 2010, and you're watching it over Solar TV. Chris Weber and the gang, lamang po sila ng dalawang puntos, 94-92. Now let's listen to Patricia Bermudez. He's on.
And you know, I was just catching up with Rookie of the Year and the youngest player here, Rico Meyerhofer, and up till now, he just cannot believe he's playing with these NBA greats. Now, he told me it's so surreal because he only plays Payton and Weber on video games. So imagine how he feels right now. Now, he was supposed to be on Weber's team and dreamt of giving him an assist, but even if he got moved to the red team, he said he might still give Weber the ball just to make his dreams come true, Miko.
Well, Richie Frank tried to do that with Allan Caidic. They're from 2 different teams. From wanted an assist with the Allan Caidic shot. So, as Gary Payton said, expect a lot from this game. Expect the unexpected.
Okay, what is Gary Payton doing? Why is Payton getting our camera? Gary Payton wants to be a cameraman for the start of the second half.
Does that mean that our cameraman will play the game
Inagawa ng trabaho yung cameraman namin. Gary is now, he's also directing. So he's so he's a cameraman and he's a director and wisely gives back the camera.
And Gary Payton has the ball. You know, that interesting interview with Patricia earlier, Gary Payton saying that he's used to playing hurt, and that's so true. And this player has so much heart. he missed less than 5% of his games in his NBA career.
And now let's go to Leah Cruz.
All right, thanks, Miko. You know, these guys are just having the time of their lives. I asked Coach Shot, so anong plano dito sa second half? Sabi niya, well, I'm gonna let them score up to 200 points. So we'll see here in the second half kung magagawa yan ng boys niya. Miko?
Well, both teams are on pace to score 200 if they really get hot here in the second half. You know, I'm looking at Tim Cone Quinito, and I can see the frustration in his face. Nobody wants to run the triangle offense.
Well, Glen Rice used to run the triangle with the Los Angeles Lakers when they won in 2000. Here's Tyndall with a easy 2 points. Again, you see the difference. The three-point shot coming from the red side, and then the white side going for the high percentage dunk shot.
I think they want Allan to score 200 points. Allan now with 29. Caidic for 3. Yes, sir!
Got it again. He's not finished. And his teammates know it, and they keep on feeding him.
There's Paras on courts, and there's Don Don. You know, I wonder, Quinito, you know, Glen Rice, and Gary Payton, Mitch Richmond, and Chris Webber, when they look at Allan, when they're watching Allan perform, I wonder if he reminds them of any NBA guy, any NBA player, as Allan fires and misses.
I don't know.
I mean, when you think about the all-time three-point shooting greats of the NBA,
Well, you have to check out who the left-handers were.
that's for one. That's one thing you have to check.
But Allan Caidic, 47 years old. I mean, he's showing these NBA players what a 47-year-old player can still do on the floor. Glen Rice is 43, Richmond is 45, Payton is 42, and Chris Webber is 37. Here's an interception. McRae.
To Arwin Santos.
So the players now deferring. I mean, they don't want the too easy shots. They want to give it to their teammates, make the shots a little bit more complicated.
Richmond with the ball fake. And Tyndale with a miss. Rebound, Glen Rice to Gary Payton. Payton. McRae hesitates. Probably got intimidated by Webber. Here's Allan for 3. Yes, sir!
Well, if there's no contest, Allan Caidic is just going to shoot one three-pointer after the other.
Oh, Tyndale
Not
misses
enough
it.
lift.
Here's Payton. Ontiveros with a steal. It's a 5-point game para sa red team. Webber for 3. And here's Richmond.
He's going to try his three.
Specialty of the house. No go. It goes over the backboard. Allan Caidic now with 35 points.
And Gary Payton, he's going to look for Allan Caidic again. Here's a replay of that Allan Caidic three-pointer.
Richmond gets the loose ball. And Tyndale will try again. This time he connects with a slam dunk. 20 points para kay Mark Tyndale. Here's Caidic for 3. Comes up short. Caidic got the rebound. And they're setting up Allan for every shot possible.
And he'll try again. Well, eventually he's going to run out of steam.
Here's Webber against Payton. And Paras fall away and gently rolls in. Benjie Paras now at 14. At yan po si Bernie, ang mascot ng Miami Heat. And Arwin misses a slam dunk attempt, but does make sure on the second try. And Arwin now with 12. Here's Webber.
Nobody there for the offensive rebound among the whites.
Here's Caidic for 3. Now 3 straight misses para kay Allan. No look pass for Arwin Santos from Glen Rice.
Reds looking to pull away now.
Here's Don Ontiveros for 3. Yes, sir! You know, I'm looking at Tim Cone and he's saying, this must be the worst defensive team I've ever coached.
I think Shotankin-san is thinking the same thing.
Arwin Santos, he'll fire a three.
Some nifty passing here coming from the Reds.
And Paras gets the rebound against Glen Rice and an interception by Arwin. And Glen telling Allan, come on Allan, you take it. And Allan takes it and makes it for a three.
And Glen Rice has found a friend. He doesn't have to do it all. Meron na siyang mapapasahan. You know, that's what you call trusting your teammates. That is what the finals is all about. Now you see the trust between the two gunners on the floor, Glen Rice and Allan Caidic.
Maybe Glen Rice would say, where were you all my life when I was carrying the load for the Charlotte Hornets? But Allan gets a big round of applause from this appreciative crowd. Allan leaves the game for the moment with 38 points.
Now only one player has not scored in this game.
He's on the floor now. The youngest player in this game, Atoy Ko, fires! Still no go!
Well, you know, he had a shot, but that was not counted earlier.
Let's go to Patricia.
You know, it's obviously a free-flowing game, but for Coach Tim Cone, he was really excited at the idea that Gary Payton and Glen Rice would be looking for him for guidance, but none of that is happening because really they are just doing whatever they want, and he appreciates that. Now Coach Tim feels though that he's more there to manage everyone's minutes because he feels that the key is to put the correct lineup to make it as entertaining as possible, though he's inclined to put the NBA legends whenever they want. So para sa kanya, sila ang boss niya. Nico?
Right now, Atoy Ko is the man of the moment for all the wrong reasons. He has not made a basket in this game, and the Atoy Ko watch continues after these.
Let's play.
Well, so far the story of this game, quite simply, has been Allan Caidic. Gary Payton has been setting up Allan for open three-point shots. And even the NBA legends are helping Atoy Ko try and score his first basket of the ball game.
Atoy Ko, 0 out of 8 so far. He's on the floor. Allan Caidic is taking a breather, well-deserved. Here we go. Atoy Ko getting his first 2 points in the ball game. Finally!
Hindi kasi sanay si Atoy na hindi taga-Toyota bumabantay. Naninibago siya. Let's see if they'll locate Atoy. Atoy Ko fires! No!
Oh, he didn't even hit the rim on that one.
Here's Richmond. He'll score on the layup.
And Mitch Richmond and Gary Payton looks like they're trash talking. There we go. Gary Payton inbounding and hitting Richmond on the back with that ball. But they used to be teammates on the 1996 U.S. Olympic gold medal team. Uh-oh, blocked by the rim, Arvin Santos.
Nice connection there between Weber and Tyndale. Meantime, here's Atoy. Atoy fires! No. And I think Atoy now is 1 out of 50. Here's Tyndale. Tubid. Inside, Paras.
Don't look now, but the white team has taken over the driver's seat.
And there's McRae. This is that shot. Arvin Santos steals the rebound and scores on a Pecto shot. And the ball will go out in favor of the white team. Benjie Paras sits down in favor of Alvin Patrimonio. Meantime, here's our KFC assist delivery of the quarter. Enjoy watching the 2010 NBA Asia Challenge with Finger Licking Food. Now 887-8888 now. A miss there by Mitch Richmond. Lazar, Payton, Lazar. And he really conjures images of those Seattle Supersonics with Payton and Sean Kemp, the Rain Man.
Those were glory years. And back to that story we were talking about with Gary Payton, yes, he did say that those Seattle years were his glory years, although he did win a championship with the Miami Heat. I asked him to compare his two former teammates, Dwayne Wade and Kobe Bryant, and he said, you know, Kobe Bryant is more of my era, very humble. If he has a bad game, he'll go to the gym the next day and play his guts out, practice. Whereas Atoy ko, missing again. He says Dwayne Wade is more for a show. That's an interesting comparison coming from Gary Payton.
Now Payton has the ball. Atoy again.
He's gonna try a three-pointer.
The fortune cookie fires. He got it.
He was wide open for that shot. There was nobody close to defending him. And notice, he took a step inside that three-point distance. He didn't want to take it from way outside. He wanted to make sure of the shot.
Here's Atoy in action.
He thought about the three-point shot, but sabi niya, hindi. All eyes are on me. I need this shot.
He just tried to imagine that Jaworski was in front of him. He made the shot back in a moment. Ronald Tubid and the rest of the white team trailing by 5 points. Tubid with a spinaroo and going all the way off the glass to score 2 points. That's our Petron drive of the game. Brought to you by Petron Turbo Diesel, the high performance diesel. Richmond almost pushing Payton out of the Araneta Coliseum. Weber tries to save the ball. Says hi to some fans courtside.
Kanina, napansin ko, Miko, no, coming from the timeout, nag-uusap yung mga red players. At parang meron yata silang pinag-usapan na strategy. Looks like the red team wants to make sure that they win this game. Oh, escape back. Oh, yes.
Okay, so alam ko na yung strategy ng red team. Let's play even less defense.
And Tubid coming in with a slam dunk.
And he has 9 points. Let's go to Patricia.
For the game, sabi sa akin kanina ni Atoy ko na good shot for 2 or 3 baskets made. So dapat medyo quota na siya. Sabi niya ang sarap to finally make his shots. Memories are all flowing back for him. And he said kanina he was trying too hard, but now the pressure's off. So he says he's good to go for a few more minutes. And you know what? He wants to get more shots in, Miko.
Well, Atoy is one of those mystical players. Every time he touches the ball, it's like magic. And Atoy fires and misses again. Atoy, nagdadasal na si Atoy. He's now, I think, what is he now? 2 out of 200? What's his shooting clip now? Richmond connects.
2 out of 14 siguro yan. 2 out of 11.
Atoy going all the way.
Oh, this time, didn't settle for a jump shot.
Just like those good old Crispa days.
And his wife Monette must be very happy with that. 6 points now for Atoy.
Rebound para kay Alvin. Richie Fram from the corner. Yes, sir.
Oh, he still has that hand. Richie Fram, known as a three-point gunner. Remember, in the 2002 Governor's Cup, he teamed with Gerald Honeycutt.
Hey, ate, pasa kayo ng pasa, pagod na ako. And Lazar scoots in for the layup. We're tied, by the way, at 124 with time running out in the third quarter. Richmond spotting up for 3. Richmond got his own miss and goes in. No goal. It was supposed to be a layup, but he missed it. Lazar with a basketball here. Cross court, Payton to Atoy go. And the fortune cookie uncourts. Oh! Almost, but not quite. What a heartbreaker. With time expiring, we're tied. 124 all at the end of 3 quarters. Allan Caidic leading the way with 35 points. You know, I noticed something, Kinito. I noticed something. I was watching Tim Cone while the Miami Heat dancers were on the floor. He had a wider smile watching the Miami Heat dancers than when he won the Fiesta Conference Championship. Just an observation.
Are they potential students of the triangle? You might think of a dance routine based on the triple post offense of Tex Winter.
Nagsimula na ang fourth quarter. Let's go to Leah Cruz.
Thanks,
nice.
Nico.
Nice. No look.
Yes, Leah, go ahead.
All right, well, if earlier, all fun and games for the white team ngayong fourth quarter na mukhang nagsiseryoso na sila. In fact, Chris Webber and Mitch Richmond saying, come on, guys, we're in it to win it. Let's do this. It's the fourth quarter. Looks like they're going to pull everything out of their hat. Miko?
In it to win it, kapeng mainit. Well, of course, both of these teams, they're trying to entertain the crowd. They're trying to have as much fun as possible. But ultimately, they're trying to win a game.
That's right. There's a lot of pride at stake here. Naturally, these NBA players want to show that they can win and they will win. And pass not there for Lazar.
Here's the aerial Voyager. Oh, he missed the layup. We'll try again, and the reverse layup is good. First Varel also busy coaching the JRU Heavy Bombers in the NCAA. There's Magsanok locates Richmond, and Richmond will score off the glass.
Mitch Richmond earlier in the halftime interview actually mentioned something about Coach Ronnie Magsanok's passing. And that's a nice tribute to the Meralco assistant coach. Oh, here's a steal. Richie Fromm taking it away from Berhel Meneses.
You know, while Lazar scored that slam dunk, you know, Richie Fromm just asked Allan Caidic to sign his jersey during the game.
He wasn't there on offense.
I don't blame him. I would do the same. Allan has been the star of this show without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh, that's a long three-pointer. Oh, book it. Glen, ang layo nun.
And Magsanok scoots in, splitting the defense for the layup. Oh, look at that! A nice assist for Mitch Richmond. Teka, mukha sila magkakampi ah.
Mukha yata pinag-asapan dun ah.
Nalito ako dun ah.
Now it's showtime
Ayun,
here.
Toby, tulungan na ni Frank. Sabi ni Frank, eh, kanina ka pa hirap na hirap, tulungan na kita, Pards. Here's Glen Rice, a long one. Lazar goes out of bounds. Webber will be sent back in this game to replace Mitch Richmond. Force Chris Webber. If para kay Gary Payton, his glory years were those days in Seattle, Chris Webber, a lot of fans will never forget how they valiantly tried to defeat the LA Lakers when he was still with the Sacramento Kings.
That's right. In fact, he was relating his frustrations as a basketball player. He had those two finals stints with the University of Michigan in the NCAA, lost both championship attempts. And then in the NBA, you were mentioning about the Sacramento Kings versus the Los Angeles Lakers series that went to 7 games, and Chris Webber was frustrated. Sacramento Kings losing in the Western Conference Finals. Then he had another Eastern Conference Finals stint, his last season in the NBA with the Detroit Pistons against the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2007. Natalo din siya doon.
Ronnie Magsanok glides in for the layup. But even through those disappointing finishes, Webber remained one of the more popular players in the NBA as Tenorio uncorks and misses.
I'll tell you, with C-Web, even if he retired without a championship, NCAA or NBA, he bankrolled $176 million during his NBA career. So that's enough for consolation.
More than enough. That will really make you popular. There's Alvin. And Patrimonio scores underneath. Alvin Patrimonio, a 4-time PBA MVP. We all call him the captain for so many reasons, as Meneses misses the layup.
Now that was a vintage Meneses move. Richie Fromm. He likes that corner pocket shot.
Interception almost by Lazar. Here's Magsanok. And Magsanok. What is Ronald Tupi doing? Fromm again.
At 24 points now for Richie. So this is one of the things we were expecting, a shooting duel between From and Allan Caidic, with Glen getting into the picture.
Magsanok looking at From with a hot hand, but he missed that time. Meyerhofer with the rebound.
I know we were talking about fresh legs. Here's Rico Meyerhofer.
Person Verhel Meneses was throwing his stuff for Swift. He was the recipient of many alley-oop passes. And here's Meneses with the basketball. Verhel with the leather. Lob pass, Lazar, and that's a nice connection.
That lead is up to 7 now. Still a lot of basketball time left. But we're not going to be seeing any of these teams reaching 200 points.
Tao lang, tao. Napapagod din yan. So 6:05 remaining in the fourth and final quarter. Score natin 151 for the red team, 144 for the white team. And look who's back on the floor. Allan Caidic with 38 points. I really believe 200%. At sa mga practices na Ginebra, sa mga piso-piso na pustahan for 3-point shots, Allan will win it 9 out of 10 times.
I would think so. He still has it.
Now Verhel connects at nadagdagan ang lamang ng red team. 153-144. We'll be back with more action after these. Innovative play of the game, the leading innovation. Gary Payton off the glass for Lazar. Darnell Lazar on the receiving end of that Payton assist. Just one of many highlights in this unforgettable game. We're watching the NBA Asia Challenge 2010 and Solar TV. Bernie of the Miami Heat getting stealing the show here, trying to distract London Ontiveros.
Whose side is he on? London Ontiveros getting in his licks. By the way, si Allan Caidic nakaka 38 points na. Has not scored here in the fourth period, already with 10 3-point shots. Want to give you an idea of how he scored. His personal high in the PBA, that was back in 1991. Allan Caidic hit 79 points and 17 3-point conversions.
Right now he has 40 points. 40 big points for the Triggerman as we go to Patricia Bermuda season.
I caught that time when Coach Tim Cohn was telling Gary Payton about LA Tenorio how he was the finals MVP, and Payton said, "You mean that little guy?" Then Payton rushed over to LA to give him major props. Like, he was even more impressed that LA got to play 40 minutes on average plus. So LA this whole time was just in disbelief. Parang kinilig talaga si LA na pinupuri siya ni Gary Payton. Now Gary, by the way, is out for the count already. His leg has gotten super tight. That's why he's stepping up his fan interaction time. Miko?
Oy, sa pagod ni Gary Payton, pati yung sapatos niya binigyan niya dito sa mga bata in a contest during the timeout as Allan fires. Oh, Allan now with 33 points. 43 points for Allan Caidic.
And Chris Webber on the reverse. Oh, the white team really has to play super defense here to turn things around.
Maybe next year, Kinito, we could probably name this event the NBA Asia Allan Caidic Challenge. His scores.
And more of the legends scoring here for the red team.
Here's Benjie.
That ball slipped out of his hands.
Madulas yun. It's the ball's fault. Now Allan still connecting. Oh boy, the former University of the East hot shot. Now with 46 points. Well, the white team looking for a late rally here in the fourth quarter with under 4 minutes remaining. They're down by 12 points. But Allan Caidic, well, he missed that time, but he continues to impress. Magsanok to Webber. Webber to Tyndale. Tyndale back to Webber. Webber to Magsanok. Nobody wants to shoot, so Magsanok says, "I'll do it."
I don't know if they were setting up for a 3-point shot. And maybe Magsanok getting the 2 points.
Here's McCray. Chris McCray to Glen Rice as we approach the 3-minute mark of the fourth.
That's an air ball. Way outside.
Exhibition time, but Allan would have none of it. Allan for three. No go. Rebound, Verhel. Once upon a 2:51 remaining dito sa fourth and final quarter of the NBA Asia Challenge 2010. Miko Halili kasama si El Decano, Senyor Kinito Henson, and right now Red is in control, 165-153.
On the Whites, setting up Dr. Oliveros, who now has a hot hand for a 3-point shot. At kanina nakita natin yung inbound nila, no? Talaga nagtitipid sila sa oras. Wide open 3-pointer, not there. Window of opportunity for the white team. They're down by 9.
Here's Magsadok for three, no go. And LA Tenore gets the long rebound para sa red team. They're protecting a 9-point lead. Here's Atoy, turn around. Yes, sir!
That's 8 points now for Atoy Ko. He started off 0 out of 8.
You sure it was just 0 out of 8? It's been like 0 out of 80. Last 2 minutes brought to you by Smart Buddy. Let's play. And Benjie Paras with a good game here tonight. Benjie with 18 points. Here's Allan for three. Yes, sir! Allan Caidic with 49 points.
And Bernie now is on the floor. He's running to the boys.
What is Bernie doing on the floor?
Well, he's got stilts. And I think he wants to slam dunk.
Ayan, guarding Ontiveros. Dondon clearly bothered. Ano ba height ni Bernie with those stilts? Allan again. Yes, sir! Allan Caidic with 52 points. Ronnie silences the crowd with a daredevil layup through an open lane.
Here's Glen Rice.
Glen Rice, he wants to shoot this ball. Here's Allan, firing again. No, not that time. Hindi ba dapat may technical foul na itong si Bernie? He's supposed to be part of this game.
I don't know that he wants to be the referee.
Weber for three. Yes, sir.
Well, we were expecting Chris Weber to dominate this game because of his size. He didn't get to use much of his post moves as the outside gunners took over the show.
But iinit na si Atoy. I'm sorry, Atoy. It's a little bit late. So back-to-back baskets para kay Ronnie Magsadok. Here's Allan. Allan to Bernie. And Bernie scores on a reverse layup. Would they count that for the red team?
It looks like.
They actually counted.
Points.
Well, the Miami Heat dancers love it. And Tyndale firing away.
Throwing it with a left hand.
Atoy Go.
He's going for a three-pointer.
He's going for a three-pointer.
Crowd.
Atoy Go for immortality. No. And Atoy now 5 out of 201. Oh, sorry, 21. 21. Weber will go in for an easy slam. Just 18 seconds remaining in the NBA Asia Challenge 2010. Glen Rice from half court.
Almost.
9 seconds to go. This will be a victory for the red team, but really a victory for the Filipino basketball fans. And they love their basketball. We love our basketball. We love the PBA. We love the NBA. Anything about basketball, we're very passionate about. And a standing ovation from this big dome crowd for all the legends and the PBA stars on the floor. The final score, 177 for the red team and 167 for the white team.
Well, this is a showcase of basketball skills. But more than the NBA players, yun ang pakita dito si Allan Caidic, who at 47 years old, showed that he still got it.
Oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. care.